is good, y'all boys? It's Dub, man. Today I'm coming at you with another reaction video. Today I reacted to George Carlin on soft language. I love reacting to this stuff, bro. I love, bro, like, it's like him and Dave Chappelle are the only comedians that I can think of, like, on the top of my head. Like, they tell jokes, but at the same time, they make you think. I gotta check out some, oh, I gotta check out Dave Chappelle. I gotta check out some more Dave Chappelle stuff. If it's some more Dave Chappelle stuff, let me know down below. I'm gonna check that out. But man, before we get into this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you want me to react to next. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at tv.dub. But let's go ahead and get into this.
I don't like words that hide the truth. I don't like words that conceal reality. I don't like euphemisms or euphemistic language. And American English is loaded with euphemisms because Americans have a lot of trouble dealing with reality. Americans have trouble facing the truth. So they invent a kind of a soft language to protect themselves from it. And it gets worse with every generation. For some reason, it just keeps getting worse. I'll give you an example of that.
Hold on.
There's a condition in combat, most people know about it. It's when a fighting person's nervous system has been stressed to its absolute peak and maximum, can't take any more input. The nervous system has either snapped or is about to snap. In the First World War, that condition was called shell shock. Simple, honest, direct language, 2 syllables, shell shock. Almost sounds like the guns themselves. That was 70 years ago. Then a whole generation went by, and the Second World War came along, and the very same combat condition was called battle fatigue. 4 syllables now. Takes a little longer to say. Doesn't seem to hurt as much. Fatigue is a nicer word than shock. Shell shock. Battle fatigue. Then we had the war in Korea in 1950. Madison Avenue was riding high by that time, and the very same combat condition was called operational exhaustion. Hey, we're up to 8 syllables now. And the humanity has been squeezed completely out of the phrase. It's totally sterile now. Operational exhaustion. Sounds like something that might happen to your car.
Bad.
Then, of course, came the war in Vietnam, which has only been over for about 16 or 17 years. And thanks to the lies and deceit surrounding that war, I guess it's no surprise that the very same condition was called post-traumatic stress disorder.
No, because I grew up with that word. I grew up with that word. That's what they say now. But, bro, what he said about generations becoming softer and softer now, bro, what I honestly believe this generation is the softest. If it's another generation that's going to be as soft as this one or softer, bro, we're really doomed. You can't even have an opinion now. You can't say nothing now. You have an opinion about something, bro. Bro, come on, bro. You have an opinion about something, you're canceled. And canceled is fake. But bro, this generation is crazy by itself.
Condition was called
post-traumatic
stress disorder.
I'm from the 90s. If anybody
Still 8 syllables, but we've added a hyphen. And the pain is completely buried under jargon. Post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll bet you if we'd have still been calling it shell shock, some of those Vietnam veterans might have gotten the attention they needed at the time.
That makes sense. I be seeing so many veterans, like, man, it's so, I don't even want to speak on it. It's sad. It's sad. Part for our country and they're homeless. It's sad.
But it didn't happen. And one of the reasons is because we were using that soft language, that language that takes the life out of life. And it is a function of time. It does keep getting worse. Give you another example. Sometime during my life, toilet paper became bathroom tissue.
Hey.
I wasn't notified of this.
That's true.
No one asked me if I agreed with it. It just happened. Toilet paper became bathroom tissue. Sneakers became running shoes. False teeth became dental appliances. Medicine became medication. Information became directory assistance. The dump became the landfill. Car crashes became automobile accidents. Partly cloudy became partly sunny. Motels became motor lodges. House trailers became mobile homes.
They really do call trailers mobile homes. He talking about, nah, he's spitting right
motor lodges. House trailers became mobile homes. Used cars became previously owned transportation.
Facts.
Room service became guest room dining. And constipation became occasional irregularity. When I was a little kid, if I got sick, they wanted me to go to the hospital and see the doctor.
Okay.
Now they want me to go to a health maintenance organization or a wellness center to consult a healthcare delivery professional.
See, I don't know about that. I got sick in school. Man, they sent me to the nurse and they gave me a bag of ice and told me to go back to class. That's what happened with me. That's what happened when I was in school. They didn't care. They didn't care. And I was all right when recess came along anyway, so I really didn't want to go home. But
people used to live in slums. Now the economically disadvantaged occupy substandard housing in the inner cities. And they're broke. They're broke. They don't have a negative cash flow position. They're fucking broke. Because a lot of them were fired. You know, fired. Management wanted to curtail redundancies in the human resources area. So many people are no longer viable members of the workforce. Smug, greedy, well-fed white people have invented a language to conceal their sins. It's as simple as that. The CIA doesn't kill anybody anymore. They neutralize people. They depopulate the area. The government doesn't lie. It engages in disinformation.
Facts. I heard
the
that
Pentagon
too.
actually measures nuclear radiation in something they call sunshine units. Israeli murderers are called commandos. Arab commandos are called terrorists. Contra killers are called freedom fighters. Well, if crime fighters fight crime and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight? They never mention that part of it to us, do they? Never mention that part of it. And some of this stuff is just silly. We all know that. Like on the airlines, they say they want a pre-board. Well, what the hell is pre-board? What does that mean?
What is that?
To get on before you get on?
What is that?
They say they're going to pre-board those passengers in need of special assistance. Cripples!
Why can't you say that? Why can't you say that? Like, you can't say anything now without people saying, like, bro, I know people who have, like, I can't even say it. I don't even know if the video gonna get taken down. Like, you can't say anything now. Like, you can't, bro, you can't be yourself. You can't say nothing. I'm not saying nothing in a hurtful way. Why can't you say that word? Why can't you say that? Bro, this world is...
Need of special assistance. Cripples! Simple, honest, direct language. There's no shame attached to the word cripple that I can find in any dictionary. No shame attached to it. In fact, it's a word used in Bible translations. Jesus healed the cripples. Doesn't take 7 words to describe that condition.
Facts.
But we don't have any cripples in this country anymore. We have...
Y'all finna say Jesus? Y'all finna say Jesus was doing too much in the Bible? Bro, oh my.
But we don't have any cripples in this country anymore. We have...
They're gonna try to cancel Jesus.
The physically challenged.
Facts.
Is that a grotesque enough evasion for you? How about differently abled? I've heard them called that, differently abled. You can't even call these people handicapped anymore. They'll say, we're not handicapped, we're handy-capable. These poor people have been bullshitted by the system into believing that if you change the name of the condition, somehow you'll change the condition. Well, hey, cousin, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. We have no more deaf people in this country, hearing impaired. No one's blind anymore, partially sighted or visually impaired. We have no more stupid people. Everybody has a learning disorder. Or he's...
I'm quick to call somebody. Like, bro, listen, man. Bro, the world as a whole needs to
minimally
be better,
exceptional.
Stop being soft, man.
How would you like to be told that about your child?
If you don't want to be soft, spend some time with my family, bro. I promise you, they gonna make you hard, bro, because you're gonna get
He's minimally exceptional. Oh, thank God for that. Psychologists actually have started calling ugly people those with severe appearance deficits. It's getting so bad that any day now I expect to hear a rape victim referred to as an unwilling sperm recipient.
Nah, he talking for real now. He's saying some real stuff.
And we have no more old people in this country. No more old people.
Facts.
We shipped them all away.
Elderly.
And we brought in these senior citizens.
Facts. Senior citizens, the
Isn't that a
elderly,
typically
yeah.
American 20th century phrase? Bloodless, lifeless. No pulse in one of them. A senior citizen.
It's
But
crazy
I've
because
accepted-
if you call somebody old, like they just programmed you to feel like it's something bad about that word. It's not, bro.
that one. I've come to terms with it. I know it's here to stay. We'll never get rid of it. That's what they're going to be called, so I'll relax on that. But the one I do resist, the one I keep resisting, is when they look at an old guy and they'll say, look at him, Dan. He's 90 years young.
No, stop it.
Imagine the fear of aging that reveals. To not even be able to use the word old to describe someone, to have to use an antonym. And fear of aging is natural. It's universal, isn't it? We all have that. No one wants to get old. No one wants to die. But we do. So we bullshit ourselves. I started bullshitting myself when I got to my 40s. As soon as I was in my 40s, I'd look in the mirror and I'd say, well, I guess I'm getting older. Older sounds a little better than old, doesn't it? Sounds like it might even last a little longer. Bullshit, I'm getting old. And it's okay, because thanks to our fear of death in this country, I won't have to die. I'll pass away.
Nah, he is. No.
Or I'll expire like a magazine subscription. If it happens in the hospital, they'll call it a terminal episode. The insurance company will refer to it as negative patient care outcome. And if it's the result of malpractice, they'll say it was a therapeutic misadventure. I'm telling you, some of this language makes me want to vomit. Well, maybe not vomit. Makes me want to engage in an involuntary personal protein spill. Thank you all.
And I heard he passed away. I think. I don't even want to speak. Like, I hope he didn't pass away. But I think I seen it coming. They said he passed away, bro. I would have loved to see one of his like live thing, bro. Oh, I would have loved to see him live, man. But it's crazy how the world is now. You really can't say anything like without being canceled, without the fear of being canceled. Like these celebrities, I don't get people. They hold celebrities and other like people up to like so high, like they're God. Oh, hey, bro, let me get off of that, man. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below. Do you think this is the softest like generation, or do you think it can get worse than this? Because I promise you, take your kids off the internet. Tell them to go outside, get a bike, a scooter. Tell them to go get friends. I'm telling you, if they stay on the internet, they're going to get bullied. They're going to, bro. But they're going to be soft. You don't want your kid to be soft. But yeah, man, don't forget to follow my Instagram at tv.doug. And yeah, man, I'm out.